An introduction to terpenes and why you should care about them. Terpenes. You have probably heard about them, especially if you have been anywhere around cannabis products in the last couple of years. Today, products are labeled as enhanced with terpenes, and some just claim to be bottled terpenes. But what exactly are these terpenes? Before we move forward, subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell. We put up videos covering the cannabis world on a regular basis. Now back to the question at hand, what are terpenes exactly? The most basic definition of terpenes is that they are organic, aromatic hydrocarbons that are found in every plant. Terpenes are the reason behind plants smelling and tasting the way they do. Their function in the cannabis plant is the same as well. They are the reason that some strains smell like strawberries and other like pine or diesel. Rendering smell and taste is the most outward function of terpenes. But that's not all there is to terpenes. A more subtle yet essential function of these hydrocarbons is to impart unique effects. Similar to most major cannabinoids like CBD and THC, terpenes too have therapeutic properties. For instance, limonene has anti-inflammatory benefits and caryophyllene can be pain relieving. It is the absence or presence of specific terpenes that may determine why some strains may make you feel sleepy and others wide awake. This is where I would include another very commonly heard term in the mix, the entourage effect. According to various studies, cannabinoids are most effective when all the compounds in a cannabis plant work with each other. The interaction between phytocannabinoids and other components helps to produce a powerful effect on the consumer. Scientists refer to this as a synergistic effect or the entourage effect. The entourage effect is why most people prefer full-spectrum CBD instead of CBD isolate. Now, where do terpenes lie in all of this? Terpenes are one of the many components of the cannabis plant that contribute to the entourage effect. Considering their therapeutic properties, they've proved to be in an uncharted territory that can further help people customize their treatment according to the issues they are suffering from. So in theory, there is a possibility that you can take a base strain, add the required terpenes, and then end up with a product that is tailored to manage whatever it is that you are suffering from. Here are some of the most common terpenes that you should be on the lookout for. Myrcene. This is the most commonly found terpene in the cannabis plant. Some studies have shown that it makes up 65% of the total terpene profile in some strains. It is found naturally in things like mango and lemongrass. It is one of those instantly identifiable compounds thanks to its earthy, musky tones. In the effects department, it may help reduce inflammation and chronic pain. Limonene. The second most abundantly found terpene in the cannabis plant is also one that is very tough to miss out on owing to its distinct citrusy scent. It should not come as a surprise that a large number of citrus fruits feature this terpene prominently. Limonene is also known to help improve mood and reduce stress. Linalool. This is one of those scents that you smell from a mile away. Look for a spicy, floral note, and you will find yourself holding a cannabis strain featuring this terpene. Linalool also makes its presence known in other aromatic herbs like lavender, mint, and cinnamon. As far as effects go, linalool has sedative and relaxing effects and is widely favored by people suffering from arthritis, depression, insomnia, and seizures. Caryophyllene. With spicy and peppery note, this is another terpene that is very hard to miss. Also found in black pepper, cinnamon, cloves, and spices, it is a leading ingredient in anti-inflammatory topicals and cream. Also, unlike other terpenes, this one does bind itself to cannabinoid receptors, which is why it displays strong analgesic and anti-anxiety properties. When talking about cannabis terpenes, this is just the tip of the iceberg. The best way to truly figure out what terpene works best for you is by actually using them and trying them out. And if you wish to know more about terpenes and specific strains you can find them in, stay tuned for more videos.